All right, Miss Thomas. Thomas.
State of Michigan, 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down. I will ask that if you have any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning, Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Buenos días. Este es la Corte del Estado de Michigan. El honorable juez John Sean Perkins. Mientras esté la Corte en sesión, por favor asegúrese de que está debidamente sentado derecho y quieto en un solo lugar. Si se encuentra en un vehículo, dicho vehículo no debe estar en movimiento mientras la Corte esté en sesión. Tampoco se permite hablar, comer, tomar, estar bebiendo algo, masticando chicle, moviéndose de un lado a otro, ni fumando. Y por favor, en todo momento, esté apropiadamente vestido para comparecer ante esta corte y remueva cualquier sombrero, a menos que sea por razones religiosas. Buenos días a todos. Buenos días, su señoría. Buenos días. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
All right. Good morning to you, Ms. Hernandez. Can you state your name for the record? Are we ready, Ms. Williams-Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, everybody.
Can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, Ms. Hernandez?
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Emma Hernandez, as CAO Qualified Spanish Interpreter.
And can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you will interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do, Your Honor.
Very well. Let's start with the city of Detroit versus Efrain Jimenez Gonzalez. Case numbers SP 1526411, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Comencemos con el señor Efraín Jiménez González, esta es la ciudad de Detroit, contra el señor Efraín Jiménez González, número de caso SP 152-6411, cargos 1 y 2. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Okay. Elwood S. Berry, Jr., on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gonzalez.
Edward Berry Jr. representando al acusado. Señor González, por favor, diga su nombre completo para que conste en el acta.
Efraín Jiménez González.
Efraín Jiménez González.
Sí.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. We already worked out a deal to plead to the failure to use due care and caution waste utility vehicle and dismissal of misdemeanor. And Mr. Jimenez completed his classes and he completed community service.
Está bien, ya ella se había adherido hoy es el día para la consulta previa al juicio y él ya se había, ya se le había dado que cumpliera con las horas de servicio comunitario en el caso que era un delito menor y él ha cumplido con sus clases y ha cumplido también con sus horas de servicio comunitario.
So all that's left to do now is read them as advice or rights, and we'll put the deal on the record. So I'm going to put you in a breakout room, Mr. Berry, and we'll get you out of here as soon as we can. Join the room, please.
Por favor, vaya a la sala de consulta privada con su abogado, señor, allí, apriete sí para que le lean sus derechos. ¿Lo ve?
Good morning to you, Ms. Villarreal. Can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Evelyn Villarreal, certified court interpreter, number C3822.
This is registry. So we call it registry. So call it.
And can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret the matter now before the court, not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Very well. This is the city of Detroit versus Juan Rodriguez Rosano.
Entonces llamamos el
Nelson,
caso de
Nelson.
ciudad de Detroit versus Juan Rodríguez Reynoso.
Yeah, case number SP 1535742, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Números de caso SP153-5742, cargos 1, 2 y 3. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Ok. Juan Rodríguez Reynoso.
Ok, Juan Rodríguez Reynoso.
Correcto.
Correct.
Mr. Walling, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, I can, Your Honor. My name is Philip X. Walling, P35229.
Y señor Wally, ¿puede usted por favor decir su nombre para que también conste en el acta? Sí, su señoría. Yo soy Philip X. Walling, número de abogado 35229.
And I'm your house counsel, one of your house counsel today, representing Mr. Rodriguez.
Y yo soy uno de los abogados defensores hoy representando al señor Rodríguez.
For purposes of arraignment, counselor.
¿Y qué nos dice usted, abogado, con respecto a la lectura de cargos?
Your Honor, at this time, my client will continue his not guilty plea. I'm sorry, Judge, I'm having a hard time finding him on today's docket.
Su señoría, en este momento mi cliente va a continuar con su declaración de no culpable y disculpe su señoría, pero se me ha hecho difícil encontrar el nombre de él aquí en la lista de causas.
Short of the middle of 830 on the second page, Rodriguez Reynoso, Juan.
That's a hyphenated name. Okay. Now I'm up to speed, Judge.
Entendido, ya estoy en esa página, su señoría.
Please not guilty, waive any kind of formal reading. Stand mute.
Así que renuncia que le tengan que leer los cargos formalmente, guarda silencio, se continúa la declaración de no culpable.
All right, I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Your client and give him a $0 bond. If he wants to be in our community service program, the offer is going to be allowing 12 hours of community service. Will dismiss the other 2 charges. He has an absolute right to a trial, and he can opt out and go to his alphabet judge as well.
Y bien, así que le voy a procesar una declaración de no culpable y darle una fianza de $0. Si es que él quiere participar en la corte comunitaria, la oferta para él es que le permita un conductor sin licencia a conducir, le pedirían 12 horas de servicio comunitario y los otros 2 cargos se le quitan.
Join the breakout room, see what your client wants to do.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Are we ready to take the plea now?
Señor González, vamos a volver en esto con el caso del señor González. Señor González le dio la oportunidad de que hablara con su abogado en la sala de consulta privada. ¿Está lista para entonces tomar el acuerdo que le ofrecieron?
Sí, sí.
Ready, Your Honor.
Estamos listos, su señoría.
Because when
Raise
you
your
log
right
in,
hand, Mr.
those
Gonzalez.
Señor González, por favor, levante su mano derecha.
Sí.
Where, I don't see him.
I
I
don't
see
know
him,
if you see.
I see him.
Okay.
Do
Ya lo
you
veo, ya lo
solemnly
veo.
swear- do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Usted jura o afirma solemnemente que lo que el testimonio que va a dar aquí es la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad.
Sí.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down.
Señor, puede bajar su mano.
You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que la máxima penalidad para este tipo de delito podría ser de hasta 93 días de cárcel y de hasta $500 de multa?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Y usted entiende que tiene absolutamente el derecho de ir a un juicio si así quisiera.
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Y el abogado le explicó sus derechos cuando estuvo en la sala de consulta privada, ¿correcto?
Sí, correcto.
Yes, that's correct.
You understood those rights?
¿Y usted entendió esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta acerca de esos derechos?
No.
No.
You know, by taking this offer, you're going to give those rights up?
¿Y usted entiende que tomando esta oferta usted está renunciando a esos derechos?
Sí.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Y aparte de lo que ya hemos hablado aquí, que conste en el acta, ¿alguien más le ofreció alguna otra cosa?
No.
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to November the 30th, 2023 at around 9:27 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Navy and Green Street. And do you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Señor, déjeme llevar su atención al día y el lugar de los hechos, que fue el día 30 de noviembre del 2023, aproximadamente a las 9:27 de la noche, en las inmediaciones de las calles Navy y Green en la ciudad de Detroit. Ese día, a ese lugar y esa hora, ¿lo paró usted un oficial de policía?
Sí.
Yes.
And were you operating a motor vehicle?
Y para ese momento usted estaba operando un vehículo automotor.
Sí.
Yes.
And why did the police stop you? What were you doing?
¿Y qué era lo que usted estaba haciendo que la policía lo paró?
Estaba quemando llanta.
¿Estaba qué?
Estaba quemando llanta.
I was burning tires.
And speeding?
¿Y estaba a alta velocidad?
No estaba tan alta. No estaba muy, no estaba tan alta, pero a lo mejor sí estaba un poquito más del límite de la calle.
It was not that fast, but probably it was faster than the limit in that street.
Very well. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of failure to use due care and caution waste utility vehicle.
Señor, entonces está muy bien, yo voy a aceptar entonces su declaración de culpabilidad del caso del cargo enmendado de que debió haber usado un poco más de sabiduría al manejar un vehículo en donde lo estaba manejando.
Yeah.
That's the 2-point offense you agreed to, which stipulates the probable cause will dismiss the other matter.
Y esto acarrea 2 puntos en vez de los anteriores y con la estipulación debida por parte de su abogado yo voy entonces a quitarle los otros 2 cargos.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Estipulado, su señoría.
All right, he's already completed the community service, so we're going to close the matters out today.
Señor, ya usted completó sus horas de servicio comunitario, por lo tanto, hoy vamos a cerrar todos los casos.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good day.
Señor, entonces la mejor de las suertes para usted, que tenga muy buen día. Puede ya desconectarse.
Ok, muchísimas gracias.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, Ms. Hernandez and Mr. Lindsay doesn't need an interpreter. This is the city of Detroit versus Jonathan Lindsay, case number 227-21719, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
My name is Jonathan Lindsay.
Elwood Asbury Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Mr. Lindsay, do you have valid driver's license?
Not at this moment, Your Honor. I still have to pay a few more tickets that I got on this long list here.
All right, so we can give you some more time, but we're just gonna put this on a trial date. Did I give you time before?
Last court date, you were out for an important situation, and we're gonna move it to Valentine's Day. So I think you had a substitute judge in that day.
Okay, let me give them a pretrial date. Are you gonna get this license and stuff together by April the 4th?
I will definitely attempt to, but I will say this though. I think due to the tickets I have and the mail that I actually have another arraignment. Are you Judge Perkins?
Yes.
This just came in the mail, so I actually acquired 2 more tickets while trying to take care of my license. So the big thing is this, like, I don't really have, everyone keeps saying you need to Uber, you need to call your family to get you to your jobs, but I don't really have any family, and I'm a mobile mechanic. So I've been paying off tickets, but it's like I'll go 6 steps forward, but if I get another ticket, I'm fine.
I understand. But I'm gonna say this, I sympathize with you, but that's the hole you dug now. So we're gonna try to help you get out of it, but at the end of the day, you know, you're not supposed to be driving.
At the end of the day, y'all need money.
Huh?
I said, at the end of the day, y'all gonna want money. Sometimes money come from having to do something that we don't.
Let's not debate that stuff. You know, it costs money to live. All right, so let's not go there. You're not supposed to be driving. That's all it is to it. And yeah, you're not.
So if I don't drive, that means you don't get paid. They throw me in jail.
All right, so he's gonna sit here and try to rationalize this with me when you're not supposed to be driving.
Okay, say less.
All right, can we just agree on that?
Say less. I'm gonna sit right here. This is how I make my money.
You don't tell me to say less. You say less. I asked you, can we agree on that you're not supposed to be driving?
You said, can we agree on the date, Your Honor? I said, yeah, but it's hard. I'm not playing.
I'm gonna give you an opportunity. I can either give them an allowing the day, allow them to do 12 hours of community service. And then we'll dismiss both of these cases where it's improper plate and allowing. I can give them an improper plate or an allowing. That's a 0-point offense, doesn't abstract the Secretary of State. Do 12 hours of community service, we'll be done with it. Or I can give you time to get a valid driver's license and valid plates. You can come back either April the 4th for a pretrial date or June the 14th for a trial date. What would you like to do, sir?
The later, the better. It gives me more opportunity to figure out a way to pay these tickets.
All right. 6/14/2024 at 9 a.m. is going to be your next court date. And if those other court dates come up, well, when they come up, we can consolidate all of those. You're not Jonathan David Lindsay, are you?
No, sir.
All right. So when those other court dates come up, because I don't see them in the system here, all I see is case numbers. The case numbers I call 227-21719, counts 1 and counts 2.
Okay. Well, these at these on the February 9th.
What's your middle name? You have a middle name?
I'm sorry, say that one more time, Your Honor.
You have a middle name?
Michael, Michael.
Do you see something under that for Mike?
Oh, it's not the 835.
I got ticket numbers.
That's the 835.
Hold on a second. Oh, so he's got all of these. Why aren't they coming up on this, the one that I just pulled up? Oh, I see why they're not coming up. What do you spell your name with the, Lindsay with the E name?
It's Lindsay with the E, and my first name got 2 N's in it.
The 227s are a mistake. They're his tickets, I believe, because it's got the same birthday. Let's also call into the record, the city of Detroit versus Jonathan Lindsay, SB 1095290, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1109191, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1112157, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1130937, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1220865, counts 2 and counts 3. SB 132, strike that. SB 1235302, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 124366561. SB 1243671, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1243681. SB 1283729, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1283730, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1303461, counts 1, strike that, counts 1 and 2 and 3. SB 1304679, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1323821, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1323824, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1324177, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1324990, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1416439, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1416472, SB 145050101. SB 1450521. SB 153252226, counts 1, 2, and 3. 22741526, counts 1, 2, and 3. 22741527, 2476 20381, 2470 Ridiculous. Appearance for the record, please.
Your
Elwood
Honor,
S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lindsay. State your full name, Mr. Lindsay.
Jonathan Michael Lindsay.
Put those other two I printed out on the, correct his name on those other two. Managed to consolidate all of these and put them on the sheet. That's for, we've already arranged a $0 bond in or not guilty plea on his behalf. We'll set a trial date. At first I was sort of kind of a little bit sympathizing with you a little bit, but as I look and then as I kept on reading, you speak about what can you do in order to stop this. And if the allegations are true, that's why I always preference that, because I don't know, I haven't heard the other side. All I see is all the allegations. But if the allegations are true, what you could do, and even if you didn't have a driver's license, is you cannot disregard red signals. You cannot go 16 to 20 miles an hour over the speed limit. You cannot fail to stop at stop signs. You cannot go 6 to 10 over the speed limit. You cannot do those movement violations that would get you noticed out in the streets. That's if the allegations are true. Print me up another thing. Print with his name, and then we'll print up another one of these, so all the tickets will be all on the same name. We'll set the trial date for June 14, 2024. The way it looks, it'll be a long time before you get a license, but I'll leave that up to you. And that's going to be your next court date is June 14, 2024. And I will wish you the best of luck. All right, Mr. Lindsay.
I got one question, Your Honor, and then I'm gonna let you go. If all of my tickets are paid and I'm on it's like, I think Secretary of State, it's right here in front of my face. They said I may not be eligible till June 2025 for my review. So even with my tickets being all paid up, I may not be able to acquire it. How would that work?
Understood. You have a long, like I say, you might not get a license for a long time. You got 2 driving while license revoked allegations here. So you may want to speak to a lawyer before you just go pay anything, or you just may want to come back to the court date, because I don't expect you to have a license when you come back on the 14th, quite honestly.
Right.
Now, that's up to you. If you can get it, I hope you can, but I don't expect that. But I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. You can have a conversation with him, and maybe he can give you a little bit of advice on how that's gonna play out.
All right.
All right, if there's nothing further, best of luck to you, sir. I'll see you back June 14th. If you don't have any further questions for the board, you're free to leave after you speak to Mr. Berry.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to, roll call.
Who, Your Honor?
Roll call, Castillo.
Okay.
Lopez Garcia.
Roku. No,
Roque.
Castillo.
Roque Castillo.
Oh, we lost Mr. Berry, so let's go, let's go back on the record with, Juan Rodriguez. I've given you and Mr. Rodriguez an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Así que vamos ahora a volver al caso del señor Rodríguez, de Juan Rodríguez Reynoso. El licenciado le di la oportunidad de hablar con su cliente en una sala privada de consulta. Dígame, ¿qué quiere hacer su cliente?
My client wishes to avail himself of the court's offer.
Mi cliente quiere aprovecharse de la oferta que la corte le ha propuesto.
I do have one question that my client raised.
Pero yo sí tengo una pregunta para usted que me hizo el cliente.
Are you interested, and this is not, are you interested in a payment of the fine in lieu of community service?
¿A usted le interesaría aceptar un pago en vez de pedirle al acusado que haga servicio comunitario?
No, I'm not.
No, no me interesa eso.
Question directed to me.
We're ready to proceed, Judge.
Así que estamos listos para proceder, su señoría.
All right, and he can always go to his alphabet judge and get a money fine, I'm sure.
Pero siempre quiere pagar una multa, lo podemos mandar al juez que le tocaría a él, según la primer letra del apellido de él.
And I frankly, Judge, I thought that was your practice. I just wanted to verify it.
Y francamente, yo pensaba, su señoría, que eso era lo que usted practicaba, pero quería asegurarme.
All right, you want to take the deal, Mr. Rodriguez?
Señor Rodríguez, ¿quiere usted aceptar esta oferta?
La que me proponen, sí.
The one that's been offered to me? Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please?
Bien, ¿puede usted levantar la mano derecha, por favor?
You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
¿Jura usted o declara solemnemente que va a decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
You can put your hand down.
¿Ya puede bajar la mano?
You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Y comprende usted que la pena máxima posible en este caso serían 93 días en la cárcel y o una multa de $500.
Okay.
Okay.
You understand that?
¿Usted ha entendido eso?
Entonces, ¿me está dando las dos opciones o cómo? No entiendo.
And so are you giving me both options or what?
Mr. Wallen, did you go over his advice or rights with them?
We did.
Señor Wallen, ¿revisaron los derechos constitucionales con él? Sí, lo hicimos.
All right, the question is, sir, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty, that means the maximum, what I can do with this case is sentence you to 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine. Not saying I'm gonna do that, but you understand the maximum.
Señor, la pregunta es que si usted comprende que la pena máxima posible serían 93 días en la cárcel y una multa posible máximo de $500. Le estoy diciendo que eso es lo que yo le puedo dar de multa en este caso. No le estoy diciendo que eso es lo que voy a hacer, sino que esa posibilidad existe. Eso sería lo máximo que usted pudiera recibir. ¿Comprende?
Entendí. Sí.
Okay, I understand.
You understand that, sir?
¿Y usted ha entendido eso, señor?
Sí, correcto.
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
¿Y comprende usted que usted tiene un derecho absoluto de tener un juicio?
Yes. Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Walling went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Y cuando estaban en la sala privada de consulta, el señor Walling revisó con usted sus otros derechos constitucionales, ¿no es cierto?
Sí. Sí.
Yes.
You understood those rights?
¿Y usted entendió esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
¿Y tiene usted alguna pregunta acerca de sus derechos?
No, me quedaron claros.
No, they were all clear to me.
You know, by taking this offer, you're going to give those rights up?
Pero usted sabe, ¿verdad?, que al aceptar esta oferta, usted renuncia a esos derechos.
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Y alguien le ha ofrecido a usted algo diferente de lo que ya hemos hablado?
No.
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to January 13th, 2024 at around 3:09 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Outer Drive, Edsel. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Así que entonces permíteme llamarle la atención a la fecha del 13 de enero del 2024, aproximadamente a las 3:09 de la tarde en la ciudad de Detroit, en el área de las calles de Outer Drive y Edsel. ¿Tuvo usted ocasión de encontrarse con un policía del Departamento de Policía de la ciudad de Detroit?
Sí.
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
¿Iba usted manejando un vehículo motorizado?
Sí.
Yes.
And did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
¿Y ese policía le preguntó a usted que le enseñara una licencia vigente de conducir?
Sí.
Yes.
You could not do so, could you?
Pero eso usted no pudo hacer, ¿no es cierto?
Correcto.
That's correct.
Why is that?
¿Y por qué?
Porque no cuento con una licencia en este momento.
Because I'm not able to get a license at this time.
Okay, I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing 12 hours of community service. I told him I dismiss upon completion. I'll dismiss the other matters now with the stipulation of probable cause.
So stipulated.
Así que acepto la declaración de culpable para su cliente y la oferta modificada de haberle permitido a un conductor sin licencia a conducir le pido 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Cuando las haya cumplido, el caso queda desestimado. Y los otros 2 cargos que tenía quedan desestimados. Ahora mismo, si usted me dice que hay causa razonable, lo estipula, entonces los puedo desestimar. Así lo estipulo, su señoría.
Okay. With that, I need a good phone number from you, sir, please.
Y ahora
May
necesito
I,
un buen número de teléfono para usted. ¿Me permite interrumpir?
I got that for you if you'd like, Judge.
Very
Yo
well.
tengo para usted, si gusta, su señoría.
313-587-0574.
313-587-0574.
And you have the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, sir?
Y señor, ¿ya tiene usted el número del Centro de Justicia de la Comunidad del Suroeste de Detroit?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna order you to call Mr. Phillips or Ms. Quinteo this afternoon at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center and set those hours up. Come back on March the 20th, 2024 for a review. If the hours are complete, we'll dismiss the case, okay?
Muy bien, entonces le pido que esta misma tarde usted llame ese número de teléfono, pida hablar con el señor Phillips o con la señora Carmencita Buentello. Le pido que regrese el 20 de marzo del 2024 para revisar a su caso. Si usted ha cumplido las horas de servicio comunitario, el caso queda desestimado.
Ok.
Ok.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Y si no tiene algo adicional, entonces que usted pase muy buen día y buena suerte usted.
Correcto. No, no tengo ninguna pregunta. Gracias.
Correct.
Sería
No,
todo.
I don't have any other question.
Have a great day.
Que pase muy buen día.
Igualmente. Gracias.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Your Honor,
Mr.
and
Yes.
Interpreter Villarreal needs to leave for another Zoom, but I'll be back just as soon as I'm done.
Very well, thank you.
Thank you.
Is there Romero Hernandez, Yesin Nefertali?
¿Dónde está el señor Neftalí Romero Hernández?
Aquí estoy, oiga.
Here I am.
Okay, Buenos dias. You were ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I see that you completed those 12 hours of community service, so I thank you for that. And with that, we're going to dismiss your case, okay?
Señor Neftalí, buenos días. Ya veo que usted se le pidió que hiciera 12 horas de servicio comunitario y ya veo que los ha completado aquí. Ya con eso, señor, su caso queda cerrado. Muchísimas gracias por su servicio. Ya se puede retirar.
Oh, está bien, gracias.
Oh, it's okay. Thank you.
All right, have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Señor, que tenga un muy buen día y la buena suerte para usted.
Va, igualmente.
Same to you.
All right. Is there a Luis Miguel Pedroza Plazas?
¿Está aquí alguien llamado Luis Miguel Pedraza Plazas? Luis Miguel Pedraza Plazas.
Is there Daniel Perez?
¿Está aquí alguien llamado Daniel Pérez? Daniel Pérez.
Is there a Jackson Gabriel? Is Miguel Perez there? Daniel Perez there?
Daniel Pérez, Jackson Daniel Pérez.
Is there a Jackson Gabriel Villalobos Ardna?
¿Hay algún Jackson Villalobos Urdaneta?
Is there a Julian Dimitri Sabas?
¿Y Julián Demetri Sabas o Cuevas?
Cuevas? Is there a Jose Lagoreta Cabral?
José Lagoreta Cabral. José Lagoreta Cabral. He's here, Your Honor, in Galaxy Note 20.
Galaxy Note 20.
Yes.
Okay, good morning to you, Jose.
La Goreta.
Margareta. I see you were ordered to do 12 hours of community service. Let me see, hold on. Wait.
Un momento, señor La Goreta. Déjeme ver. Me vi que se le ordenaron 12 horas de servicio comunitario, pero déjeme ver.
No, you were
No,
allowed, you were allowed to pay the
No,
fine.
señor. Le
Dollars.
dieron 8 horas y una multa.
no,
Sí.
nada más me dijo él que tenía que pagar $240. La otra corte que tenía no horas comunitarias.
No, they told me that, you told me that I only have to pay $240 of a fine and no
Yes.
community court hours.
You paid it, so I'm gonna dismiss the case, all right?
Señor, usted pagó eso, por lo tanto voy a desestimar su caso, se lo voy a dejar caer.
Entonces no ocupo las horas que me dijo, ¿verdad? Porque dijo que 240, ahorita escuché que 240 y horas comunitarias. No,
Okay,
¿verdad?
so the hours that you just said, I don't have to do it, right? Because I didn't.
No, you don't have to do it.
No,
Okay.
señor, no
Es
las
que
tiene que hacer. Con los $240 está listo.
me espanté, dije, no, pues yo no sabía de las horas, pero está bien. Gracias,
I
dije.
was
No.
scared because I didn't know about the hours.
All right, have a good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Ok, señor, muy bien. Que tenga excelente día. Se puede desconectar. Gracias.
Igualmente, gracias. Bonito día para los dos. Gracias.
Thank you for the same for you. Thank you very much. Have a great day, both. Gracias, señor.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Castillo Roca, case number SP 1534346, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Ok, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Roque Castillo. El número de caso SP 153-43461 y 62. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Philip
Elwood
Esmore.
S.
Go ahead, Woody.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, sir.
Mi nombre es Edward Berry Jr., representando al acusado. Señor, por favor, diga su nombre completo para que conste en el acta. Señor Roque, diga su nombre completo para que conste en el acta.
Es Roque Castillo.
Roque Castillo.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Su señoría, para los propósitos de la lectura de cargos, mi cliente va a ceder la lectura formal de cargos y va a permanecer en silencio.
All right, I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. If your client wants to participate in the community court, he can do 12 hours of community service for an allowing. We'll dismiss the case and we'll dismiss the allowing once that's completed. Keep in mind, he has an absolute right to a trial.
Está bien, y entonces yo voy a introducir en representación de su cliente una declaración de no culpabilidad y le voy a imponer una fianza de $0. Y va a tener que hacer 12 horas, lo que se le ofrece es 12 horas de servicio comunitario por el cargo enmendado de que dejó que alguien sin licencia manejara. Y por eso tiene que hacer 12 horas de servicio comunitario si quiere adherirse a esta oferta que le estamos ofreciendo. Y por favor, infórmele que siempre tiene el derecho de ir a juicio si quiere, así quiere hacerlo.
Join the breakout room, speak to Mr. Berry, and let us know what you want to do when you come out, sir.
Señor, por favor, cuando aparezca la invitación en su pantalla, dele clic y vaya a la sala de consulta privada y déjenos saber qué quiere. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Jackson Gabrielle Villalobos. Villalobos? Villalobos?
Sí, presente.
Necesito interpreter?
Judge, remember she stepped away.
Yeah, I know. I'm just finding out.
¿Necesitas un intérprete, señor?
¿Cómo?
¿Usted requiere un intérprete?
Sí.
Yes, Your Honor, he requires an interpreter.
All right. Sandra Wilson?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Is that all you have as a no insurance charge, or do you have more than that?
Yep, that's all I have. Do you see more? Because I do know I have another court date tomorrow, but they say that I go and see, because if you Perkins, oh no, her name is Judge Taylor, Marlena Taylor.
Marlena Taylor. So you have this no insurance with me. Do you want to go to her and do all of this?
No, they told me I had to come to you.
No, I can send you over there.
So you can just send me for her tomorrow?
Yes. And have you all on one court day.
Say it one more time.
Have you all on one court day.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I was just going after what 36th District told me. So that's fine.
Well, Judge, can you pull that from Judge Taylor to you and resolve it today?
Yeah, I could, but she's got a lot of cases here. It's not just one case.
Gotcha. Okay.
She only has the one case with me.
Gotcha. Okay.
That could be why.
Yeah. You want to go to Judge Taylor tomorrow and do all of this?
Yes, Judge. I have no other choice. That's fine.
You can stay here for the one and have two court dates.
No, I've been on here this long. I've been on here since 8 o'clock this morning. So I guess just go ahead and get it out the way.
I'm not understanding. Do you?
Yeah. From a legal point of view, ma'am, I do that.
No. I was saying, if you saying it, you asked me, did I want to take care of this once a day and still go back?
So, turn your camera on, please.
My screen is cracked, sir.
Right,
so it's coming up gray.
We can't talk.
You said we can't talk?
Not if I can't see.
The only way I would be able to do it is if I have to turn it around, and I still have to keep pressing a button to talk to you. So I'm just still trying my best. I apologize about that.
We're going to send this over to Judge Taylor tomorrow. Let's call the case. This is the City of Detroit versus Sandra Monet Wilson, case number SP125-02471. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, my name's Philip X. Walling, representing Ms. Wilson.
Ms. Wilson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Sandra Wilson.
All right. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on this charge. Go ahead, counsel.
As to this charge, Your Honor, my client will stand mute. We'd waive any kind of formal reading, ask the court to issue a $0 bond, and ask that you transfer to Judge Taylor's docket for tomorrow.
Right. I am going to do that transfer just in the effort so you don't have two courts to deal with. You have most of your cases out of Judge Taylor's tomorrow. We'll put this on the docket tomorrow, and then it'll just for judicial economy, ma'am, just so you're consolidated. You don't have to deal with two different courts. All right.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Okay. All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, Judge Taylor, you have, is already set 2:15 at 8:30 tomorrow in Judge Taylor. So I'm gonna send this case over there. Best of luck to you, all right, Ms. Wilson?
All right, thank you so much. You have a good day.
Goodbye. On the phone at 586 843-5293. Good morning to you. What's your name, please? Buenos dias on the phone.
Listo. We're back.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Roca. Mr. Roca, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Vamos a volver para que conste en el acta con el caso del señor Roque Roque. Señor Roque Roque, le di la oportunidad de hablar con su abogado en una sala de consulta privada. Señor abogado, que desea ser su representado.
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the offer, stands ready to do community service.
Su señoría, mi cliente está dispuesto a adherirse a la oferta de hacer las horas de servicio comunitario.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Roca?
¿Eso es lo que usted quiere hacer, señor Roque?
Sí, eso es.
Yes. Yeah, that's it.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
¿Puede levantar su mano derecha, por favor?
You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down.
Señor, puede bajar su mano.
You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $5,000 in fines?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que este tipo de delito podría ser castigado de hasta 93 días de cárcel y o hasta $500 en multa? Podría.
Sí.
Yes.
You
Yes, I
understand you have an
understand.
absolute right to a trial?
Y usted entiende que usted tiene absolutamente el derecho de ir a un juicio si así lo quisiera.
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Y su abogado le explicó en la sala de consulta privada cuáles eran sus derechos, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Yes.
You understood those rights?
¿Y usted entendió esos derechos, señor?
Sí, sí los entendí.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta acerca de esos derechos?
No.
No.
You know, by taking this offer, you're going to give those rights up?
¿Y usted entiende que tomando esta oferta que le han ofrecido, usted está renunciando a esos derechos?
Sí, entiendo.
Yes, yes, I understand.
Anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Señor, aparte de lo que ya hemos hablado y que consta aquí en el acta, ¿alguien más le ha ofrecido alguna otra cosa?
No, nadie.
No, nobody.
All right, let me draw your attention back to January 13th, 2024 at around 10:13 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Dragoon and Lafayette. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Señor, déjeme llevar su atención al día y el lugar de los hechos, que fue el día 13 de enero de 2024, alrededor de las 10:13 de la noche, en los alrededores de la calle Dragón y Lafayette, en la ciudad de Detroit. Ese día, esa hora, ¿usted lo paró un oficial de policía?
Sí.
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle, sir?
¿Y usted estaba manejando un vehículo automotor, señor?
Sí, así es, correcto.
Yes, yes, I was.
And did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Y ese oficial de policía le pidió que por favor le mostrara una licencia de conducir válida.
Sí.
Yes.
You could not do so, could you?
Pero usted no se la pudo mostrar, ¿verdad, señor?
No, no pude.
No, I couldn't.
Why is that?
¿Por qué no, señor?
Porque no tenía mi licencia.
Because I didn't have one. I didn't.
Very well. I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing 12 hours of community service. I told them I dismiss upon completion. Stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matter now.
Está bien, entonces yo le voy a ordenar a su representado que haga 12 horas de servicio comunitario y después de que lo termine, ¿verdad? Y después de que usted, señor abogado, establezca la causa probable, le voy a quitar hoy el otro cargo y ese se lo voy a quitar cuando regrese con las horas de servicio comunitario hechas. ¿Abogado?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Estipulado, su señoría.
All right, I need a good phone number from you, sir, please.
That number is, Your Honor, 313-326-8070.
Necesito un buen número de teléfono para usted, si su señoría, el teléfono del señor es 313-326-8070.
All right, you have the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, correct?
Señor Rocky, ya usted tiene el número para comunicarse con el Centro de Justicia Comunitaria, ¿correcto?
Sí, ya lo tengo.
Yes, I have it.
All right, call Mrs. Buenteo this afternoon to set those hours up. I'm going to give you till March 20th to complete those hours. If you don't have any further questions, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Está bien, señor. Entonces por favor, llame esta misma tarde para comunicarse con la señora Buentello y quedar en todo. Y tiene que volverse a conectar. Le voy a dar hasta el 20 de marzo para hacer estas horas, por favor. Ese día se tiene que volver a conectar aquí. Y si no tiene más nada que agregar, ya eso es todo, señor. Que tenga buen día.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
Señor, que tenga excelente día.
Igualmente, bye.
Same to you, thank you. Your Honor,
Jackson.
I think... Ajá, exactly. Thank you, Your Honor.
Jackson Gabriel Villanuevos.
Jackson Daniel Villalobos.
Presente.
Present. Señor, ¿necesita intérprete?
Sí.
Yes, he needs interpreter, Your Honor.
You were ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I see you completed those 12 hours of community service. We're going to thank you for that. And for that, we're going to dismiss your case, okay?
Está bien, señor Villalobos. Veo que usted se le ordenó hacer 12 horas de servicio comunitario y ya los completó. Con eso ya yo voy a dejar caer su caso. Ya usted está listo.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Ok, thank you very much.
Have a great day.
Señor, que tengan excelente día.
Igualmente, muchas gracias. Hasta luego.
Same to you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye to everybody.
All right, on the phone at 586-843-5293. Can you state your name, please?
La persona que está en el número 1586-843-5293, que termine en 5293. Por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
They're not responding. Let's go down to, did they say something?
La persona en el teléfono que termine en 5293 dijo algo. Estamos tratando de comunicarnos con usted. We are trying to communicate with you.
On the telephone at 586 number.
Yeah.
Can you unmuted yourself. What's your name, please?
Judson Little.
On the phone? Judson Little?
Judson Little. Yes, sir.
Oh, no, you're not on that. You're not on that with the phone that I'm talking about.
La persona en el
okay.
teléfono 586-843-5293.
All right, we're gonna move on.
Seguimos para adelante.
Does Avalon Raphael and Arriba Gary have a valid insurance? Top of 830, first page.
What was the name, Your Honor?
Top of 830, the first page.
Yes, the name?
Old Vin.
And Ariba Garay.
River Garay.
Buenos días.
Buenos dias. Do you have valid insurance, sir?
Señor, ¿usted tiene aseguranza para su carro?
No.
No.
All right. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Nicholas Lopez Garcia, case number SP 1463779, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 153912221. Appearance for the record, please.
Vamos a llamar entonces el caso del señor Nicolás López García. Número de caso SP 153-91221, SP 156-37791, cargos 1, 2 y 3. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Good morning, Your Honor. Nicholas Lopez.
Señor, ¿no necesita intérprete?
No.
Okay, he
Gracias.
doesn't need interpreter, Your Honor. Sorry.
All right. Appearance for Mr. Good morning, Mr. Lopez. Appearance for Mr. Lopez Garcia, please.
Philip X. Walling representing Nicholas Lopez.
Today is the date and time set for arraignment, Mr. Walling.
Yes, Your Honor.
For the top of the second page at 8:30.
Yes, I see the gentleman. Yes. Is there an offer on the table from the people, Your Honor?
Let's get to the arraignment first.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. As to the arraignment, Your Honor, my client wishes to continue his not guilty plea. We stand muted this time and ask the court for a bond, a $0 bond.
All right, we'll enter a not guilty plea. This gap, give him a $0 bond. The offer today is allowing 12 hours of community service, dismissed upon completion. He will be here with me, so he can set the matter for trial if he wants to, or he can come back on another day and get a money judgment. But it will be a failure to display if he comes back on another day. All right, so you have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Lopez. Speak to Mr. Walling in a breakout room and let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, please.
Thank you.
Your Honor, Mr. Naftalis is still there in the car, I think, and he was dismissed.
Who?
No, it's not Mr. Naftali. It's the one that you were looking for. I'm sorry.
What about Weldon Amberus Weldon? Wendellkin.
Yes, here.
Did I get the pronunciation right, ma'am?
Kind of, yeah, it's okay.
No, give me the correct one. I would like to get it right.
It's Amberus Wendellkin.
Amberus Wendellkin. City of Detroit versus Amberus Wendellkin, case number SP 1057731, SP 5381871, SP 5381881, SP 459177, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Wendellkin.
Amberus Wendellkin.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a non-guilty plea on her behalf. We'll give her a $0 bond. Ms. Wendellkin, do you want to do community service, or would you like to go to your alphabet judge to see if you can get a money judgment?
I can do the community service. That would be fine.
Your offer is gonna be pleading to two counts of, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive 24, let's make it one count of allowing and one count of blocking traffic, 18 hours of community service. That'll be 12 hours for the allowing. That's a 0-point offense. It doesn't abstract to the city, to the state of Michigan, Secretary of State, and then in lieu of fines and costs for the blocking traffic amended from the failure to stop, that's going to be 6 hours of community service for a total of 12 hours of 18 hours of community service. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room, speak to Mr. Berry about it, and let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Join the room, please.
Are we dismissing?
No, because you can't. It's a 2-point offense, yes.
So just close it out. Okay, no fines and costs.
Dave, he's already done community service.
Okay.
So it's 12 hours of community service
Okay.
plus the class. Okay, is there do we have, Luis Pedraza Plaza?
Tenemos a Luis Pedraza Plaza.
Do we have, Daniel Perez
Daniel Pérez.
and Julian Cuevas?
Y Julián Cuevas.
All right, no response. All right, so.
No respondieron.
What about the 586-843-5293? We're trying to figure out who that is.
La persona en el teléfono 586-843-5293. Estamos tratando de ver quién es usted. No answer, Your Honor.
You sure that it wasn't Mr. Little? Because I don't know what my username is.
I hear you,
Holber
Mr.
de
Little,
Jesús González. Holber de Jesús González. Holber
de Jesús González.
Yeah, Jolber Gonzalez. On the second page at 835, just below the other Gonzalez.
Okay, I saw it. Jolber, González. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. What are you saying, Mr. Little? You keep saying something. What are you saying? I'm trying to get the people out in order that they came in.
Okay, I wasn't aware of my username, so I just made sure that you wasn't calling me.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you out in order that you came in, all right?
Okay, thanks, sir.
Daniel Perez was supposed to do 24 hours of community service, Mr. Phillips. I only
Señor
have down
Phillips,
here 12 hours.
Okay, I have to correct that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to call him. He's not here.
You know what I mean?
And this Cuevos guy, I don't know what happened to him.
señor Cuevas, no sé qué pasó con él.
He had a drug violation.
Tiene un delito de drogas.
Are we ready? Mrs. Wendlekin?
Yes.
All right, just go back on the record. Let's go back on the record. Ms. Wendlekin, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, Ms. Wendlekin would avail herself of the offer. Stands ready to do community service.
Ms. Wendlekin?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
I did.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this offer, you're going to give up those rights, correct?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Now, let me draw your attention back to January 5th, 2024, at around 10:14 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Whitmere and Avis Street. Did you have an occasion on day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
I did.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
I was.
Did the officer ask you to produce valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
I had paid over $1,200 to pay off all my tickets, and I thought that's all I had to do to get my license valid. But I didn't know that I had to go back down to the Secretary of State to, I guess, do something else to get it fixed.
Long story short, you didn't have a valid license at the time, correct?
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of allowing 12 hours of community service. I told you I dismiss upon completion. As for the civil infraction, stipulate to the face of the ticket, counsel, for the active factual basis of that responsible plea.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
That stipulation, I'm gonna find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic in lieu of fines and costs. I'm gonna allow you to do 6 hours of community service, strike that 6 hours of community service. Stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matters.
Okay.
So stipulate.
Okay, I need a good phone number from you.
It is
313.
759-1034.
Okay, I have that. You have the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, don't you, Ms. Wilson?
Yes.
I'm sorry. All right, and give Mr. Phillips a call this afternoon, set those hours up. I'm gonna give you to March the 20th to complete those hours, and we will close it out if you completed them, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Have a great day, ma'am. Best of luck to you, okay?
And you too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Hey, Your Honor,
Yes.
I pulled Mr. Perez's file, and he did complete 24 hours.
Perez did?
Yes, Mr. Daniel Perez.
Daniel Perez. Is that Dan?
No, he just fine.
Yes. That's gonna be a dismissal. All right. Well, it must have been done right. He's got new cases. Okay, let's go. Is Alberto Gama here?
¿Está el señor Gama aquí?
Sí,
¿El señor Alberto Gama?
yo.
I am here.
I'm
Here.
What's your full name, sir? Good morning to you.
Señor, buenos días. ¿Cuál es su nombre completo?
Alberto Gama Hernández.
Alberto Gama Hernández.
I see. Middle of page 830.
En la mitad de la página a las 8:30.
City of Detroit versus Alberto Gama Hernandez, case number SP 153-81761. Appearance for the record, please.
La ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Alberto Gama Hernández, número de caso SP 153-817-61. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que conste en el acta.
I think I'm Philip Walling representing Alberto Hernandez.
Phillips Wallex, representando al señor Gama Hernández.
It's the date and time set for arraignment, Mr. Alberto Gama's. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Señor, hoy es su día para la lectura de cargos. Por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta. Señor, hoy es el día para su lectura de cargos. Por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Alberto Gama Hernández.
Alberto Gama Hernández.
Your Honor, at this time, my client would waive any kind of formal reading of this at arraignment, and he will stand mute.
Su señoría, en este momento mi representado va a ceder cualquier tipo de lectura formal de la lectura de cargos y va a permanecer en silencio.
There and not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond, and I'm gonna now dismiss the case. He paid 3 related civil infractions.
Yo entonces voy a introducir una declaración de no culpabilidad en su nombre, le voy a poner una multa de $0 y voy inmediatamente a desestimar todos los casos porque él ya pagó las infracciones civiles.
All right, you're free to leave, Mr. Gonzalez, Mr. Hernandez, your case is dismissed.
Señor, ya usted puede salir, señor, muchísimas gracias, ya usted pagó todo, sus casos han sido desestimados, ya se puede desconectar.
Muchas gracias. Que tengan buen día.
Thank you very much and have a good day.
Okay.
Okay.
City of Detroit versus Oliver Gonzalez, case number SP 1524586, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, which, I'm sorry, I missed the name. Yolber González.
The second Gonzalez.
Sí, aquí estoy.
Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Este es el caso de la ciudad, thank you, Your Honor. Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Yolber González, número de caso SP 152-245-861 y 2. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendants. State your full name, Mr. Gonzalez.
Mi nombre es Edward Berry Jr. representando al acusado. Diga su nombre completo, señor González, para que conste en el acta.
Olver de Jesús González Fernández.
Olver de Jesús González Fernández.
All right, today is the date and time. Good morning to you. Set for a pre-trial. The offer is going to be pleading to the amended count of allowing 12 hours of community service. He's going to stay with me anyway, so if he wants a money judgment, we can have him back on another day. That offer will be failure to display, and he has an absolute right to a trial.
Está bien, hoy es el día y la hora establecido para la consulta previa de juicio. Para este caso, se le hace la oferta de que haya dejado manejar a alguien sin licencia de cargo enmendado, lo cual le llevaría a 12 horas de servicio comunitario. A él le toca él se queda aquí conmigo en esta corte, por lo tanto, si no quiere hacer las horas de servicio comunitario y quiere pagar la multa, también puede tener esa opción.
All right, join the breakout room, speak to Mr. Berry. Let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Señor, por favor, cuando vea la invitación, apriete, acéptela para ir a la sala de consulta privada y hable con su abogado, el señor Berry. Is there?
He's in. And find out, Mr. Berry, 586-843-5293 is his number he can be best reached at.
Yes.
Thank you. Dios bendice. Dios bendice.
Your Honor?
Yes.
That was me, Judge. If we need an interpreter, and one's not available, Mr. Lopez is ready. He does not need.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lopez. Thank you. Mr. Lopez, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
He wants to accept the people's gracious offer, plead to the allowing the unlicensed driver to drive his motor vehicle and do the community service, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lopez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Can you raise your right hand, please? You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and/or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Walling went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
Not at all.
Do you know by taking this offer, you're going to give up those rights?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right. I'm going to draw your attention back to January the 6th, 2024, at around 3:38 p.m. That's not in the area, in the city of Detroit, in the area of Woodmere and Avis Street. Did you have an occasion on the day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
And were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
Nope.
Why is that?
I don't have one.
Very well. I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. To talk about dismiss that upon completion of 12 hours of community service. With stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matters now.
So stipulated.
All right, Mr. Lopez Garcia, I need a good phone number from you, please.
I can do that, Judge. It's actually, he can do that, can't he?
313-427-5721.
And you got the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center?
Would you give him that, Your Honor?
That number is 313-879-2155.
Thank you.
Thank you.
313-879-2155. I'll give you, and so March the 20th to complete those hours. Once those hours are completed, sir, we'll dismiss your case, all right?
How many hours was it?
12 hours. Contact Mr. Phillips this afternoon and set those hours up, all right?
No problem.
All right, have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Judson Little. Case number SP 137-8795, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 867-622, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 946520, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Philip X. Walling, representing Judson Little.
Mr. Little, can you state your name for the record, please? He's been interrupting all day, and now he's not there. Mr. Little, can you, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please? Mr. Little.
Yes, Judge. Sorry, I got it.
Where are you? Start your video.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Mr. Little?
Yes, sir.
All right, state your name for the record, please. Are you indoors?
Yes, me and my wife was at an ultrasound appointment.
Take your hat off, please. All right. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Good morning to you.
Good morning, how you doing?
Your Honor, at this time, I'd ask the court to recall any bench warrants. We'd waive any kind of formal reading and stand mute at this time.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Do you want to do community service to clear this up, or do you want a money judgment, or do you want to go to trial on this stuff? He's got some old cases sitting here, Mr. Berry, Mr. Walling.
Not all of them, are they?
Well, a couple of them go back to 2014. A couple other ones go back to 2018 and 2022. So trial date?
Yes, I think that's appropriate. I anticipate a lot of people not showing up.
You understand that, Mr. Lowe?
Yes.
June 14th, 2024, it appears that he doesn't have anything. Do you have a valid license, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, so a lot of that stuff will resolve anyway on a valid license. June 14th, 2024 at 9 a.m. We'll clear this stuff up, all right?
All right.
Are we gonna call that a trial date, Judge? Or are we gonna set that
trial date? Trial date, yes.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
All right, come back June 14th. We'll get the stuff cleared up. All right, Mr. Little.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day.
Appreciate it.
Gooden, is Gooden here?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good.
City of Detroit versus Najibwa. Did I get the pronunciation correct?
Good morning.
Mr. Gooden, can you give me the correct pronunciation of your first name, please?
Indegwa?
Indegwa. Can I get
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Indegwa Gooden, case number SP 11-640-161, SP 11-640-241, and SP 151-64331. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, my name is Philip X. Walling. Thank you for calling those into the record. There's only one ticket on the docket.
Yeah, he's got two civil infractions, one 11-15 over and one 1-5 over.
Do the people have an offer for Mr. Gooden, Your Honor?
It would be allowing today 12 hours of community service. Will dismiss upon completion, dismiss the other matters now and tell Mr. Gooden to slow down if the allegation is true.
Well, if you want to put me in a room, I'll talk to Mr. Gooden for him, and I'll tell him for you to slow down.
All right. Mr. Gooden, join the breakout room. You have an absolute right to a trial. You'll be here with me anyway. So if you come back for another day, then it's going to be a failure to display. Do you have a valid license, Mr. Gooden?
I had one upon this ticket showing up ending in 241. I got in November of 23, I got my license back. And all of a sudden I got a ticket that was from 2021. And then I received this one ending in 331 saying 1-5 over. I had just got my license back on I got my license back on the 3rd of November. This ticket infraction was on the 1st of November.
Yeah, run Mr. Gooden's license.
Thank you.
In Deadwood. No, I can't.
Is that okay that I do that?
We don't have to.
Don't do it? All right, so, but.
All right, his license is suspended, Mr. Walling. So, let's go put you in a breakout room and, speak to him. He knows the offer. And, let us know what you want to do.
Yes, sir, I will.
Yes, Your Honor.
Elsewhere, I keep the names, but we'll stop doing it, so I'm just stop. I was just seeing if some of them want to be moved and checking in advance because they're waiting. Just because we're limited with resources, so I'm able to speak Spanish to them and find out 2 of them want community service, 1 of them wants outfit, and I was sending the names to the Mathis clerk name, but I can send them to you directly. I don't want to interrupt or do anything. Just
You know, this is
just
going pretty
wait,
good today. As long as we get this, it's really the translator.
Right, that's what I'm trying to help out, just check in advance, so the ones that.
He likes to work.
I didn't know you were seminar. Now that I know the seminar, I'm looking.
Okay, yeah, just because I identified like the Moto G stylists and stuff. I don't know how to change their names.
Oh, you have to go to the, you have capability of doing it. You
Yeah.
have to go to the side, the 3 dots, and you go to rename.
I'm gonna rename that.
But when you do that, though, let me know, because I have them written down as one of these styles. I don't want them to go on.
So I'll leave the Moto G and I'll put in parentheses his actual name and then what they wanted to do.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Vamos a volver para que conste en el acta en el caso del señor González. Señor González, yo le di la oportunidad de que hablara con su abogado en una sala de consulta privada. Señor abogado, ¿qué desea ser su representado? Mr. Berry.
Estoy aquí.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Yeah, we're waiting on your attorney, Mr. Berry.
I'm here, Your Honor. You don't hear me?
Yeah, what would your client like to do?
He would avail himself of the offer, Your Honor, stands ready to do community service.
Señor Berry, aquí estoy. ¿De qué quiere hacer su representado? Él se quiere adherir al cargo, a la oferta y quiere hacer las horas de servicio comunitario.
All right, is that what you want to do, Mr. Gonzalez?
Está bien, señor González.
Sí.
Le pregunto, pues,
Sí.
¿esto es lo que usted quiere hacer? Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please?
Señor, por favor, levante su mano derecha.
Ya.
All right, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Do you
Señor,
understand
ya
the
puede
max?
bajar su mano.
Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Señor, ya puede bajar su mano. ¿Usted entiende que la máxima penalidad para este tipo de delito podría ser de hasta 93 días de cárcel y o hasta $500 de multa?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Y usted entiende que usted tiene absolutamente el derecho de ir a un juicio si así lo quisiera.
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Y mientras que estaban en la sala de consulta privada, su abogado, el señor Berry, le informó de el resto de sus derechos. ¿No es así?
Sí.
Yes.
You understood those rights?
¿Y usted entendió esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta acerca de esos derechos?
No.
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
¿Y usted entiende que tomando este acuerdo que le están ofreciendo de las horas comunitarias, usted está renunciando a esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Y aparte de lo que ya hemos hablado y que consta aquí en el acta, ¿alguien más se le ha ofrecido alguna otra cosa?
No.
No.
Let me draw your attention back to November the 30th, 2023 at around 10:12 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Verner and Casper Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Señor, déjeme llevar su atención a los días y el lugar de los hechos y la hora, que fue el día 30 de noviembre del 2023 a las 10:12 de la noche en las inmediaciones de Vernon y Casper, las calles en Detroit, en la ciudad de Detroit. Ese día, ese lugar y esa hora, ¿usted lo paró un oficial de policía?
Sí.
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
¿Y usted estaba manejando un vehículo automotor?
Sí.
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Y el oficial le pidió que le enseñara una licencia de conducir válida.
Sí.
Yes.
You could not do so, could you?
Y usted no se la pudo mostrar, ¿verdad, señor?
No.
No.
Why is that?
¿Por qué, señor?
No tenía.
I didn't have one.
All right, very well. I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing order to do 12 hours of community service. I told him I'd dismiss upon completion with stipulation of probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matter now.
Está bien, entonces yo voy a encontrar a su cliente culpable del cargo enmendado de que dejó que alguien sin licencia manejara. Y con la estipulación de la causa probable, voy a desestimar en este mismo momento el otro cargo que tiene.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Estipulado, su señoría.
All right. I have a phone number for you at 586-843-5293. Is that a good number to reach you at, sir?
No, his number, Your Honor, is 313-523-7449.
Right. And you have the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, correct?
Señor, entonces tengo aquí que su número para comunicarse con ustedes es 313-523-7449. Y usted
Sí.
tiene el número para comunicarse con el Centro de Justicia Comunitaria, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Yes, and yes.
All right. Give Mr. Phillips or Ms. Venteo a call this afternoon and set those hours up. And I'll give you till March the 20th to complete those hours. So if those hours are completed, we'll dismiss your case, all right?
Señor, entonces por favor comuníquese esta misma tarde con la señorita Ventello en el Centro de Justicia Comunitaria para establecer cómo y cuándo y dónde hacer esas horas. Por favor, se tiene que volver a meter aquí el día 20 de marzo con todas esas horas ya a las 8:25, con todas esas horas ya hechas. Y una vez que comprobemos eso, yo le cierro su caso y le quito los cargos.
Sí.
Yes.
All right, have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you, all right?
Señor, entonces que tenga muy buen día, ya se puede desconectar, que tenga muy buen día. Buena suerte.
Una pregunta. La siguiente corte es para el 20 para el 20 de
marzo. I have a question. The next court in the 20 of what? March. Marzo 20.
A las 8:25 de la mañana.
8:25 a.m.
Sí.
Sí, señor.
Bueno, muchas gracias.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, have a great day.
Muy bien, señor, que tenga excelente día.
Muy bien, gracias.
Thank you.
All right, good morning, Mr. Diosas Bendez. Can you tell me your full name, please? Diosas Bendez, can you tell me your full name, please? Ms. Villarreal? Good morning. Good morning.
Señor, Dios bendiga, si me puede decir su nombre completo, por favor.
Ángelo Jesús Contreras Ledesma.
Ángelo Jesús Contreras Ledesma.
Correcto.
Angelo Jesus Contreras, I got you. Ledesma.
Oh, Contreras Ledesma. Yes,
Down
I
at
see
the
him.
bottom of you see it?
Under 835, page 2, Your Honor?
Yeah. No, 830.
Oh.
Down at the bottom of the first page. He may be on 835 as well. I don't know.
He
Okay. Yeah, I think where I have him is page 2, 830. Angelo Jesus Ledesma.
Yes. City of Detroit versus Angelo Jesus Ledesma, case number SP 1539685, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1539686, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Llamamos el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Angelo Jesús Ledesma, números de caso SP 1539682, SP 1539686, cargos 1 y 2, que todos tengan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Ángelo Jesús Contreras Ledesma.
Ángelo Jesús Ledesma Contreras.
Ángelo Contreras Ledesma.
Contreras Ledesma.
Correcto.
All right. Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for an arraignment. Can I get an appearance, please?
Buenos días usted, señor. Este es el día, esta es la hora que habíamos fijado para tener la lectura de cargos. Nombres, por favor.
Mr. Berry.
Señor Berry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, sir.
Soy Elwood S. Berry Jr. representando al acusado. Usted, señor, vuelva y diga su nombre completo.
Ángelo Jesús Contreras Ledesma.
Angelo Jesus Contreras Ledesma.
Correcto.
Correct.
Purposes of arraignment, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor. We will waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Y para el propósito de la lectura de cargos que desea hacer usted, abogado, para el propósito de lectura de cargos, renunciamos que nos tengan que leer los cargos formalmente y vamos a guardar silencio.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Ledesma, your offer is going to be pleading to allowing 12 hours of community service with dismissal upon completion. You have an absolute right to a trial. You're going to be with me here anyway. If you want to take a money judgment, it'll be a failure to display. And if you want to set a trial date, they'll do that as well. I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry and have a conversation about it, all right?
Muy bien, señora, así que vamos a procesar una declaración de no culpable, darle una fianza de $0. Pase usted ahora a una sala privada de consulta con el señor Berry para que pueda hablar de la oferta.
Ok, gracias.
All right, let's go back on the record. Let's go off the record with Mr. Ledesma. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gooden. Mr. Gooden, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel,
That's correct, Your Honor. That's correct.
He wishes to accept the people's gracious offer, Your Honor.
You want to do the community service, sir?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines? Mr. Gooden?
I couldn't see you, Your Honor. I'm sorry. Yes, sir.
Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Yes, sir.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Walling went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Have any questions about those rights?
No, sir, I don't.
You know by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to February the 9th, 2021, at around 4:21 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Gratiot Ellery. Did you have any occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
Could not do so, could you?
That's correct.
Why is that?
Because they were suspended at that time.
Very well. I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing. That's 12 hours of community service. I told him I'd dismiss upon completion. Stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, I need a good phone number from you, Mr. Gooden.
I'm sorry?
Good phone number, please.
313-433-8041. And may I have the community service number, please?
You may, 313-879-2155.
Okay.
Get in contact with Mr. Phillips this afternoon, set those hours up. If you don't have any further questions, your next court date is gonna be March the 20th, 2024 at 8:25. Best of luck to you, sir.
You as well. Have a great day, Your Honor.
Thank you so much.
Good day.
All right, I have Thomas Lee, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Thomas Alejandro Lee, case number SP 153-88761. Please.
Philip X. Walling, representing Thomas Lee. State your name, Mr. Lee.
My name is Thomas Alejandro Baez Lee.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for an arraignment. Mr. Walling, go ahead.
At this time, Your Honor, we would please not guilty, ask the court to set this stand mute.
Enter not guilty plea in your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Lee, do you have valid insurance on this vehicle or a vehicle in your name?
As of right now, Your Honor, no.
You want to take the deal or you want to come back with some valid insurance? 12 hours of community service, or it's going to be the same, or $240 fine, or you have an absolute right to a trial. What would you like to do? You'll be here with me anyway.
Is there a way we can make a payment plan?
Are you gonna get a vehicle and get some insurance?
Yes, I'm in the process of looking for insurance, yes.
All right, will you have insurance by April the 4th?
I'm hoping so, yes.
You want to come back on April the 4th with that proof of insurance and I'll dismiss the case?
Yes, that's fine.
Pre-trial date, April 4th, 2024, 8:30. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. I have a question.
Yes.
Will this be another Zoom meeting or in person?
Zoom, just make sure you're able to show me that insurance.
Okay.
All right, have a great day.
You too, Your Honor. Thank you.
I'll proceed. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Edwin Casa, case number SP 153-879-61, SP 153-879-11. Appearance for the record, please.
Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Edwin Casas, número SP 153-87-961 y SP 153-87-911. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Buenos días.
Good morning.
Mi nombre es Edwin Casas.
And remove your hat, please.
Señor, por favor, quítese el gorro de la cabeza y diga su nombre completo.
Buenos días, mi nombre es Edwin Alexander Casas Mora.
Good morning, my name is Edwin Alexander Casas Moran.
Mora.
Mora.
All right, good morning to you. Put your appearance on the record, Mr. Walling, please.
Philip X. Walling representing Edwin Casas.
Por favor, señor Walling, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta. Philip Walling representando al señor Casas.
For purposes of arraignment, Mr. Walling.
My client wishes to continue his not guilty plea. Ask that this matter be set for his pretrial.
El señor Casas quiere continuar con su declaración de no culpabilidad y esperar para la próxima fecha para continuar con la consulta previa al juicio.
You want to go to your alphabet judge, Mr. Casa?
Señor Casas, ¿y usted quiere al juez que le corresponde alfabéticamente?
Sí, yo quisiera dirigirme hacia el juez. Pues inicialmente a mí me hicieron un ticket por licencia, por no tener licencia, pero pues he estado esperando el permiso de trabajo, ya me llegó y ya puedo sacar mi permiso de trabajo, mi licencia. Entonces, quiero saber si eso me puede beneficiar en algo, pues que siendo de que me hicieron fue el ticket por licencia y pues ya lo puedo sacar porque ya tengo el permiso de trabajo.
Your Honor, the ticket that I had was for not having a license, but I was waiting for my working permit. And I received my working permit, and now with my working permit, I can get a driver license. And I would like you to know that, to see if that can, benefit in any way.
All right, I'm going to set a pretrial date in front of your alphabet judge. Get that license and show your alphabet judge that license, okay?
Señor, yo le voy a dar una fecha para una consulta previa al juicio para que usted vaya al frente del juez que le toca alfabéticamente y asegúrese de que ese día, entonces usted le muestra su licencia válida a ese juez.
Listo, sí. Sí, está bien.
Okay, ready? Yes, it's okay.
Okay, your next court date is going to be March the 1st, 2024 at 8:35 a.m. in front of Judge Stanford Jones, and her Zoom ID is 360-435-0000.
Señor, entonces su nueva fecha para comparecer va a ser el día 1 de marzo del 2024 a las 8:35 de la mañana en frente de la juez Stanford Jones. Y el número de ID de Zoom donde usted se tiene que comunicar con ella ese día es el 360-435-0000.
Qué pena que no tenía a mano un esfero. ¿Me podría comunicar, confirmar? ¿Eso me llega notificación a la casa?
I'm so sorry, I didn't have a pen and had hand. Can you tell me, or are you going to get a notification at home with that information?
Yes, you should, but you can take it down now.
Sí, señor, debería, pero usted tiene que anotarla ahora para asegurarse de que la tiene.
¿Me confirma 1 de marzo?
Okay, can you confirm the date in March?
March the 1st, 2024 at 8:35, and the Zoom ID is 360-435-0000. So if you don't have any further questions, sir, best of luck to you. Have a great day.
Señor, es 1 de marzo del 2024 a las 8:35 de la mañana, enfrente de la juez Stanford Jones, y el número para comunicarse es 360-435-0000. Si no tiene más nada que agregar, señor, se puede retirar. Gracias.
Listo, muchísimas gracias. Hasta luego, buen día.
Yes, thank you very much. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
All right, have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Está bien, señor, que tenga excelente día. La mejor de las suertes para usted.
All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Cedric Dwayne Latimer Jr., case number SB 143-98511. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Elwood Asbury Jr. on behalf of Mr. Latimer. State your full name, Mr. Latimer.
Cedric Dwayne Lattimore.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand muted.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. I'm going to give him a $0 bond, and at this time, I'm going to dismiss this case for paying two related civil infractions. There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Ledesma. Mr. Ledesma, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Volvemos en el acta ahora con el caso del señor Ledesma. Señor Ledesma, le di la oportunidad de hablar con su abogado en una sala privada de consulta. Dígame, abogado, ¿qué quiere hacer su cliente?
Your Honor, the defendant would avail himself of the offer, stands ready to do community service.
Su señoría, mi cliente quiere aprovecharse de la oferta que se le ha propuesto y hacer horas de servicio comunitario.
All right, is that what you want to do, Mr. Ledesma?
Y eso es lo que a usted le gustaría hacer, señor Ledesma.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
¿Puede usted levantar la mano derecha, por favor?
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Jura usted o declara solemnemente que va a decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
You have to unmute yourself, sir.
Prenda su micrófono, señor.
Sí, acepto.
Yes, I accept.
All right, do you, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum? You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Y comprende usted, señor, que la pena máxima posible en su caso serían 93 días en la cárcel y o un máximo de $500 en multas?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
¿Y comprende usted que usted tiene un derecho absoluto de tener un juicio?
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Y el señor Berry revisó con usted sus otros derechos constitucionales cuando estaban en la sala privada de consulta. ¿No es cierto?
Sí,
Yes.
You understood those rights?
¿Y usted comprendió sus derechos?
sí.
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
¿Y tiene usted alguna pregunta acerca de sus derechos?
No,
No.
You know, by taking this offer, you're going to give those rights up?
Y usted sabe, ¿verdad?, que al aceptar esta oferta, ¿usted renuncia a esos derechos?
sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Y alguien le ha ofrecido a usted algo diferente de lo que ya hemos hablado en el acta?
No,
No.
Let me draw your attention back to January 13th, 2024, around 10:52 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Plymouth and Stout Street. Sir, did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Your Honor, may I have those streets repeated to the interpreter?
Plymouth and Stout.
Plymouth and Scott.
Stout, S-T-O-U-T.
Thank you, Your Honor. Señor, permíteme llamarle la atención a la fecha del 13 de enero del 2024, aproximadamente a las 10:52 de la mañana, en la ciudad de Detroit. Se encontraba usted en el área de las calles de Plymouth y Stout. Y en ese momento se encontró con un policía del departamento de policía de la ciudad de Detroit.
sí.
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle, sir?
¿Iba usted manejando un vehículo motorizado, señor?
Yes, sí.
Yes, yes.
Did that officer ask you to produce valid driver's license?
Este policía le pidió a usted que le enseñara una licencia vigente de conducir.
Correcto, sí.
That is correct, yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
Pero eso usted no lo pudo hacer, ¿no es cierto?
No, no pude.
No, I couldn't.
Why is that?
¿Por qué razón?
No tengo.
I don't have one.
Very well. I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, order to do 12 hours of community service. I'll just, with stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matters now.
Muy bien, así que entonces encuentro que su cliente es culpable del cargo modificado de haberle permitido a una persona sin licencia conducir. Le pido 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Cuando las haya cumplido, el caso queda desestimado. Y si me pueden decir que hay causa razonable y estipulan que hay causa razonable, los otros asuntos los desestimo ahora mismo.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Así lo estipulo, su señoría.
All right, I need a good phone number from you, Mr. Ledesma.
Muy bien,
That
señor
number
Ledesma.
is 313-658-2904.
El número suyo 313-658-2904.
Correcto.
Correct.
All right, you have the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, correct?
Y ya le hemos dado usted el número del Centro de Justicia de la Comunidad del Suroeste de Detroit, ¿no es cierto?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, call Miss Puenteo this afternoon and set those hours up. I'll have you back on March the 20th, 2024. If those hours are complete, we'll dismiss the case. If you don't have any further questions, sir, you have a very good day and best of luck to you. You're free to leave.
Muy bien, entonces llame esta misma tarde a ese número de teléfono y pida hablar con la señorita Carmencita Buentello para que hagan los arreglos para las horas de servicio comunitario que usted va a cumplir. Si no tiene alguna otra pregunta, regrese usted el 20 de marzo del 2024. Es la revisión de su caso y si ya ha cumplido las horas de servicio comunitario, su caso queda desestimado. Si no tiene algo adicional, le deseo muy buen día y buena suerte.
Disculpe, el 20 de mayo, la hora.
Excuse me, did you say May 20th? But what time?
At 8:25.
A las 8:25. And Your Honor, he said May, but I believe it's March.
March, sí, March.
Y señor, no es mayo, es marzo.
Marzo, correcto. Gracias.
El 20 de marzo a las 8:25 de la mañana. Vuelva aquí.
Ok, gracias. Muy amable.
Okay, thank you. You've been very kind.
Dios le bendiga.
And may God
Have a
bless
great
you
day.
all.
You
Pase
as
usted muy
well.
buen día.
Gracias.
All right, this is City of Detroit versus Luis Lopez Sanchez, case number SB 537-2251, SP 537-826, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1537-827, counts 1 and counts 2, and U 18309114. Appearance for the record, please.
Philip X. Walling representing this defendant.
Caso de la ciudad, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Luis López Sánchez, número de caso SP 153-78-261, 262 y 263, SP 153-78271, cargo 1 y 2, SP 153-72251. Your Honor, the last case was an U case?
Yes, U 18309114.
Thank you, Your Honor. Y el caso 183-09114. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
I do not see that on the docket, Your Honor.
Yo no me encontré ese en la lista de causas, su señoría.
It is not, it is an offer to engage in warrant status.
No, no está allí, es una oferta para, es el caso de haber ofrecido pagar a alguien para un acto sexual y está en el estatus de orden de detención.
As for purposes of arraignment,
Your
Para
Honor,
los propósitos de la lectura de cargos que desea hacerse representado.
we'd waive any reading at this time and stand mute.
Nosotros vamos a ceder la lectura para este momento y vamos a permanecer en silencio.
I certainly would ask the court to recall any warrants on any of these matters.
Y ciertamente le pediré a la corte que llame a cualquier persona en cualquiera de estos cargos.
all right, I'm going to recall the warrant, enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. I just let you know that your client will be with me anyway because his last name is Lopez. Mr. Lopez, Sanchez, can you state your name for the record, please?
Está bien, voy a llamar entonces el último caso y voy a levantar cualquier orden de detención que haya en el mismo. Voy a aceptar la renuncia de la lectura y quiero decirle a su cliente que debido a que su apellido comienza con L, él se va a quedar conmigo de cualquier forma. Señor, por favor, levante su mano derecha y diga su nombre.
Luis López Sánchez.
Luis López Sánchez.
At this time, Mr. Walling, I'm going to have you speak to Attorney Hill for an offer for him because I know it's some failure to report accidents and stuff like that as well. I know this is a pretrial diversion, so I know the offer to engage is probably only going to be offered to reduce to disorderly conduct, but see if you can work with Mr. Walling as a resolution, and Mr. Walling, you can see what Mr. Lopez Sanchez wants to do.
Okay, is Mr. Hill available?
I'll see you in breakout room number 1, sir. I'll invite you right now.
Thank you.
Do you need me there? Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, thank you. Let me translate that, interpret that for Mr. Luis, please. Señor, señor Luis López Sánchez, le voy a dar a su abogado, el señor Weyling, la oportunidad. Él quiere hablar con el fiscal, el señor Hill. Ellos dos van a ir a una sala de consulta privada para discutir qué oferta se le puede ofrecer. Yo veo aquí que también tiene unos casos por no haber reportado un accidente, ¿verdad? Y también me imagino que aquí la oferta por tratar de contratar a alguien para servicios sexuales, pudo ser rebajada a conducta desordenada, pero entonces sus dos abogados van a ir a hablar en una sala de consulta privada y van a volver entonces con la oferta que le van a ofrecer.
Okay.
Ok, thank you. Señor, puede poner su micrófono en silencio mientras que ellos llegan. You may
Okay.
put your microphone in a silence while they are back.
Let's pass that matter. This is the
Vamos a
city
pasar
of,
el caso.
this is the city of Detroit versus Overland, Raphael, and Arriba Gare. Case number SP 1536081. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, sir.
Señor, por favor, diga su nombre.
Olvin Rafael Anariba Garay.
Este es el caso de Olvin Rafael. Where is he at?
Top of 830. First name.
I don't see him.
The first name, ANARIBA -GARAY.
No.
His first name is OLVIN.
Okay, I have here LOA Ana Maribel Romero.
I have Olvin Raphael Anna Rabia Garay.
Well, sorry. I cannot find it, but just Olvin.
I'll give you the spelling. And here's the case number, SP13, strike that, SP15360081. The last name is ANARIBA -GARAY. The first name is OLVIN, and the middle name is Raphael RAFAEL.
Okay, este es el caso del señor Olvin Rafael, el número de caso SP 135-3600-81.
State your name for the record, sir.
Señor, por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Olvin Rafael Anariba Garay.
Almarín, ¿qué más?
Olvin Rafael Anariba Garay.
Anariba Garay.
Ajá.
Okay, thank you.
All right. As for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, we
Para los
waive
propósitos
the,
de la lectura de cargos, abogado que desea hacer.
we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
Nosotros vamos a hacer la lectura formal de documento acusatorio y vamos a permanecer en silencio.
Enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Guy, do you want to get some insurance and come in, or do you want to do the 12 hours of community service, or do you want to go to your alphabet judge and get a money judgment or fight the ticket?
Señor, ¿usted quiere hacer las horas de servicio comunitario o quiere ir al juez que le toca para ver, para que le ponga las multas y los pague? ¿Qué quiere hacer?
Quisiera hacer las horas comunitarias.
I would like to do the community hours.
All right, 12 hours of community service and improper plate will be the offer. Dismiss upon completion. Put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry and have a discussion with him.
Está bien, señor. Yo le voy a ofrecer entonces de 12 horas de servicio comunitario para el cargo de placas inapropiadas. Voy a introducir una declaración de no culpabilidad en su nombre y le voy a poner una multa de $0 y lo voy a mandar a una sala de consulta privada para que hable con su abogado. Por favor, cuando vea la invitación, apriete allí y váyase a esa.
Join the room, please.
Por favor, vaya a la sala de consulta privada, señor.
They're in there waiting on you. Well, he's in there waiting on Mr. Garrett. Escobar.
Yes, I'm here.
Necesito interpreter.
Yes, please.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Say that again.
Watts is missing.
Watts is missing. We need that one. I think he had, I think we did something. I think we'll let him do something. Let's see if we can find it. And Jose Vasquez, Jorge Vasquez, I don't see him on the docket. I think we have the case.
Just tag when they switched it to us, since it hasn't, might not have it. I can get the tickets for you.
I think probably will some. Oh, seems like they may have come from somebody else. Because they're 8:35 for Benitez Vasquez, and somebody else scheduled 3:30. 8:35 and Watts is 8:35. Anthony, is that Gray?
This is Anthony Gray.
Is that Anthony Gray? Do you have a middle name, sir?
Lavelle.
All right, good morning to you.
Anthony Lavelle Gray, Senior.
Good morning to you. What's your date of birth?
6/30/1985.
You're not supposed to be here until next month, 3/14.
Oh, I got nervous seeing the paperwork and didn't want to be late.
Well, what I'll do is, well, you were late. You were super late. If you were supposed to be here that day. What we can do is,
I had just got them in the mail yesterday.
all right, so what we'll do is, we can get you the trial date on this or something. We can try to accommodate you today.
Okay.
All right, let's, are we ready on, Mr. Garay?
¿Estamos listos con el señor Garay?
You just got out the breakout room.
We're ready,
Yes.
Your Honor.
All right, let's go back. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Garay. Mr. Garay, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Vamos a volver en el acta con el caso del señor Garay, que el número de caso repite SP 153-60081. ¿Qué desea hacer su representado, señor Garay? Señor Bob Larry.
My client would avail himself of the offer, stands ready to do community service, Your Honor.
Su señoría, mi cliente está dispuesto a adherirse a la oferta de hacer las horas de servicio comunitario y está listo para ello.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Garay?
Señor Garay, ¿eso es lo que usted quiere hacer?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please?
Señor, por favor, ¿puede levantar su mano derecha?
You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
You can put your hand down.
Señor, ¿puede bajar su mano?
You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
¿Usted entiende que la máxima penalidad para este tipo de delito podría ser de hasta 93 días de cárcel y o hasta $500 de multa?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Y usted entiende que usted tiene absolutamente el derecho de ir a un juicio, si quisiera.
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice to rights in the breakout room, did he not?
El señor Berry, su abogado, le explicó los derechos cuando estaban en la sala de consulta privada, ¿cierto?
Sí.
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Señor, ¿y usted entendió esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
¿Y usted tiene alguna pregunta acerca de esos derechos?
No.
No.
You know by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
¿Y usted entiende que tomando este acuerdo que le están ofreciendo, usted está cediendo, está renunciando a esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Y aparte de lo que está establecido aquí en el récord, ¿alguna persona le ofreció alguna otra cosa?
No.
No.
Let me draw your attention back to January 15, 2024 at around 9:36 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Lanyo and Baby Street case. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
Señor, déjeme llevarle su atención al día, al lugar y a la hora de los hechos, que fue el día 15 de enero del 2024, aproximadamente a las 4:36 de la noche, en las inmediaciones de la calle Lonyo o IB, en la ciudad de Detroit. Y ese día estuvo usted, un policía de la ciudad de Detroit, y lo paró.
Sí.
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
¿Y usted estaba operando un vehículo automotor, está manejando un vehículo en esa oportunidad?
Sí.
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce valid insurance for that vehicle?
Y el oficial le pidió que le mostrara un seguro válido para ese vehículo.
Sí.
Yes.
You could not do so, could you?
Y usted no se lo pudo mostrar, ¿verdad?
No.
No.
Why is that?
¿Por qué?
Porque no tenía.
Because I didn't have one.
Well, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of improper plate, 12 hours of community service. I need a good phone number from your client, please.
That number is, Your Honor, 313-326-8070.
Señor, yo le voy a encontrar entonces a usted culpable del cargo enmendado de tener placas inapropiadas, para lo cual tiene que hacer las 12 horas de servicio comunitario. El número para comunicarnos con usted, si su señoría, el número es 313-421-0831.
Claro.
Okay.
Yes.
You have a number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, Mr. Garrett?
Señor Garay, ¿ya tiene el número para comunicarse con el Centro de Justicia Comunitaria?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, give Mr. Phillips or Mr. Quinteo a call this afternoon, set those hours up. I'm gonna give you a review date for March the 20th, 2024 at 8:25. If you don't have any further questions, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Señor, entonces por favor llame esta misma tarde al señor Phillips o a la señora Buentella para que se comunique con ellas para establecer cómo, cuándo y dónde va a ser estas horas de servicio comunitario, y tiene que volverse a conectar aquí el día 20 de marzo a las 8:25 de la mañana, ya con esas horas hechas, para que el señor Phillips entonces nos diga que usted ya las hizo y podamos desestimar entonces su causa.
Okay.
Si no tiene más nada que agregar, se puede retirar.
Okay. Lindo día.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hold on.
Mr. Roque and Mr. Garat have the same phone number?
El señor Roque y el señor Garay tienen el mismo número de teléfono. Let me see.
I know the gentleman that's the gentleman that brings everybody in here. I don't know if that's his number or not.
Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, I guess they're using the same phone number.
Okay. Yo pienso que también es el mismo número de teléfono del señor de al lado. Just for your honor, I have for Mr. Roque telephone number a different
You make
one
sure
from
Mr. Guyre's number is correct, because Mr. Roque is gone. Make sure Mr. Guyre's number is correct.
Señor Garay, su número de teléfono estamos reconfirmando. Es 313-421-0831.
Sí, ese es.
Yeah, that's my telephone number. 313-421-0831.
Oh, 421-0831. Mr. Barry gave the wrong number.
Ok, está bien. Entonces el señor Berry me dio el número equivocado.
421-0831, right?
421-0831, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for catching that, Mr. Phillips. Have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Gracias, señor Philip, por haberse dado cuenta de eso. Señor Garay, que tenga muy buen día. Hasta luego, se puede desconectar.
Ok, gracias, igual.
Ok, thank you.
All right, thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Margareto Escobar, case number SP 5388877, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 15391141. Appearance for the record, please.
Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Margarito Guerrero Escobar, número de caso SP 153-88771 y 2 y SP 153-91141. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Margarito Guerrero Escobar.
Margarito Guerrero Escobar.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Edward Berry Jr. representando al acusado, su señoría.
For purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Para los propósitos de la lectura de cargos, nosotros vamos a hacer la lectura del documento acusatorio y vamos a permanecer en silencio.
And are not guilty put in your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Your client's offer, if he wants to do community service, is going to be allowing 12 hours of community service. Will dismiss the other matters and dismiss that upon completion. He has an absolute right to a trial. Let us know what he wants to do when you come out after you speak with him.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, hold on a second, Mr.
Vamos a la sala de consulta privada, señor Margarito. Cuando consiga allí la invitación, por favor apriete para ir a la sala de consulta privada con su abogado para que le explique sobre el acuerdo que le están ofreciendo. ¿Lo entendió?
Join the breakout room with Ms. Hernandez, with Mr. Escobar and Mr. Berry. I'm going to do one case before you go in there. All right? So just hold on with them 1 second, Ms. Hernandez. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Anthony Lavelle Gray, case number SP 1539256, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gray.
Anthony Lavelle Gray.
All right, we'll call the date and time set for a show cause. It was a month early, so go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
All right, in or not guilty on his behalf for the SB 1539256, counts 1 and counts 2. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other matters that you've already led to or dealt with, Mr. Gray. So I'm just going to leave those alone. But I can give you a trial date on these 2 cases: this open alcohol and the motor vehicle driver, and the no license ticket if you want.
Yeah, because I have a question. I have a thing about that. It was an incident with my cousin and his girlfriend.
All right, so listen. Before you speak on that, let's just hash that out on the date of trial, all right? Because I can't hear you. I can't hear you in the facts of the case without the officer here and the city attorney and everybody. So come back on June 17th at 9 a.m., all right? And you don't have to come back on
June 17th?
Yeah. What I'm going to do, too, is I'm going to adjust this one case to $240 that you are resentenced $240. I can do that. Get you down from the 420, 460. All right?
Okay.
If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. June 17th?
June 17th.
Thank you.
Join that room, Mr. Berry, to speak with Mr. Escobar.
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge?
All right. Yes.
May I have that OTE case number on Mr. Lopez Sanchez? And I need to talk to him.
U1830914.
18309-114.
Yes.
And
let's make sure that 18309-114. Yes. All right. Can you take over for Miss? Do you mind taking over for Miss Hernandez on this one?
No, not at all, Your Honor. I'm back to stay now till court is ended today.
Very well. All right, Mr. Walling and Mr. Lopez and Ms. Del Rule, can you join the breakout rooms, please?
Señor López, pasamos ahora a una sala privada de consulta. ¿Acepte la invitación?
He's got to join the room.
Senior
He's got to
Lopez,
join the room.
click on your phone, Acceptar. Azul,
Yeah.
can you click the box? I'll invite him again, Your Honor.
Already did.
I don't know how to say top
5.
right.
Join room 5.
Cuarto
He's in
cinco.
there now.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Miguel Pedrosa.
Sí, señor.
Sí. Es que
Your
no,
case is dismissed. Keeps
no
coming back.
Señor.
Hold on a second. Who's doing that?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I moved him back. At first, I was trying to switch
Yeah.
to get together. They're together now, but I apologize.
So just like a question. Where you told me to re-sentence him. Is he playing a game or you just wanted to change the?
Just change the language.
So don't weigh the refeed out, right? So it's gonna be too many.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you find Brandon Watts?
No, but I requested the tickets. I called them, the judge said, she said she can correct me. And I called and got some tickets from me. Because they.
I think Mr. Pedrosa, you did community service.
Yes.
So, Mr. Pedrosa, thank you for the community service. Your case is going to be dismissed. Ms. Buenteo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you let Mr. Pedrosa know that, let me make sure before I speak out of turn. How are you doing, Ms. Buenteo?
I'm doing pretty well, Your Honor.
Thank you, that's great.
I'm feeling good. I got a titanium knee now, so it's wonderful.
Oh, if that works better than the other one, then that's good.
Amen to that.
Yeah, tell Mr. Pedrosa that we appreciate his community service and we dismiss the case. He's
Okay,
free to leave.
Señor Pedrosa. Señor Pedrosa.
Señor.
Sí, habla la señora Buentello. El juez quiere decirte que hemos descargado su cargo. Le damos gracias por hacer el servicio comunitario y ya se puede ir usted. Que pase un buen día.
Ah, ok, o sea, ya no tengo que hacer nada más, ya todo está bien, sí.
Así es, señor. Que pases un buen día.
Ok, que tengan buen día a todos, muchas gracias.
Okay. Everyone have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.
Good luck. Mr. Watts.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Morning. Yeah, did you, what were you supposed to do the last time you were here? Take a class, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you do it? Good morning to you.
Good morning. No, I didn't complete it. I didn't have the money. I didn't know it cost.
How much more time do you need?
Can I get like 2-3 weeks?
Come back in 30 days, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Come back on the March the 13th, 2024. That's 4 weeks. All right?
Okay, Your Honor. Thank you.
March 13th, 2024. Make sure you're there, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, have a great day.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nothing out there before.
We're back.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Escobar. Mr. Escobar, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what you want to do?
Señor, vamos a volver para que conste en el acta con el caso del señor Guerrero Escobar. Yo le di la oportunidad de que hablara en una sala de consulta privada con su abogado. Señor abogado, ¿cómo desea proceder su cliente?
Mr. Escobar would avail himself of the office and is ready to do community service.
El señor Guerrero Escobar, que desea adherirse a la oferta, aceptar la oferta que le ofrecieron y hacer las horas de servicio comunitario.
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Escobar.
Eso es lo que quiere hacer, señor Escobar.
Sí.
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please?
Señor, por favor, levante su mano derecha.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted afirma o jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Señor, ¿puede bajar su mano ya? ¿Usted entiende que la máxima penalidad para este tipo de delito podría ser de hasta 93 días de cárcel y o hasta $500 de multa?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial.
¿Y usted entiende que tiene absolutamente el derecho de ir a un juicio si así lo deseara?
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Y el señor Berry le explicó en la sala de consulta privada todos sus derechos, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Yes.
You understood those rights?
¿Y usted entendió esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta acerca de esos derechos?
No.
No. By taking this offer, you're going to give those rights up?
Y entonces por tomar estos derechos, señor, usted entiende que usted al tomar estos derechos, usted está renunciando, al tomar esta oferta, usted está renunciando a esos derechos.
Sí.
Yes.
All right. Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Está bien. Entonces, ¿alguien más le ofreció algo diferente, algo distinto a lo que ya hemos hablado y que consta en el acta?
No.
No.
All right. Let me draw your attention back to January the 6th, 2024, around 9:21 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Woodmere and Davis Street. Sir, did you have an occasion on that day coming from Detroit Police Department?
Señor, déjeme llevar la atención al día de los hechos, que fue el 6 de enero de 2024, a las 4:21 a.m. en el área de Woodbury Street, en la ciudad de Detroit. Ese día, en ese lugar, a esa hora, ¿lo operó a usted un oficial de policía del departamento de la ciudad de Detroit?
Sí.
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
¿Y usted estaba manejando un vehículo automotor?
Sí.
Yes.
That officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license, did he not?
Y ese oficial le pidió a usted que le diera le enseñara una licencia de manejar válida, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
Pero usted no pudo hacer eso, ¿verdad, señor?
No.
No.
Why is that?
¿Por qué no se la puedo mostrar, señor?
Porque no la tengo, oiga.
Because I don't have it.
All right, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of allowing 12 hours of community service. I told you I'll dismiss upon completion with the stipulation of probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matters now.
Entonces yo le voy a ordenar que haga 12 horas de servicio comunitario y después de las estipulaciones correspondientes le quitaré ya mismo los otros 2 cargos y cuando ya termine de cumplir con las 12 horas de servicio comunitario.
Está bueno.
So stipulated, yeah.
Estipulado, su señoría.
All right, I need a good phone number from you, Mr. Escobar.
Trying it again, Your Honor, is 313-412-9130.
Is that correct, Mr. Escobar?
Señor Escobar, ¿ese es su número correcto? 313-412-9130.
Sí, es correcto.
Yeah, that's correct.
And you have the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, correct?
Y ya usted tiene el número para el Centro de Justicia Comunitaria, ¿correcto?
Ya lo tengo también, sí.
Yes, I have it too, Your Honor.
All right, you can call Ms. Quinteo this afternoon and set those hours up. I'm gonna have you back on March the 20th at 8:25. If those hours are complete, we'll dismiss the case. And if you don't have anything further, you have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Está bien, señor. Entonces yo le voy a dar hasta el 20 de marzo para que haga esas horas. Se tiene que conectar ahorita, igual que hoy, en el mismo Zoom ID a las 8:25 de la mañana para verificar que usted ya hizo las horas y desestimar ese día, quitarle el cargo definitivamente. Si no tiene más nada que agregar, ya se puede retirar, señor Margarito Guerrero Escobar.
Muchas gracias. Bonito día.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Have a better one, sir.
Igualmente usted, señor. Your Honor, the interpreter needs 5 minutes, please.
Say what? Yeah, go ahead. Mr. Vasquez Benitez, do you need an interpreter, necesito interpreter?
No, Your Honor, I'm fluent in English.
This is the city of Detroit versus Jorge Benjamin Vasquez Benitez, case number SP 1528834, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1528839. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Vasquez Benitez.
Jorge Benjamin Vasquez Benitez.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Your offer is going to be pleading to the amended count of allowing 12 hours of community service. Dismiss upon completion. Dismiss the other matters now. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry and have a conversation with him, okay?
Okay.
All right. Join the room, please. Mr. Phillips, Daniel Perez, you said did what now?
He he did 24 hours. Did complete 24 hours.
I'm back, Your Honor.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait now. I think,
You don't know what happened with Mr. Luis Lopez Sanchez that was in the breakout room?
he's in the breakout room with Miss Villarreal.
Ah, okay. I don't see anybody else in the gallery. Is that the last one?
That's the last one. So
Oh,
if
good.
you can leave. I'm not gonna let anybody else in.
I can wait. It's okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Vasquez Benitez. Mr. Vasquez Benitez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the defendant would avail himself of the offer, stands ready to do community service.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Vasquez?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and/or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights from the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes, I did.
Any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Let me draw your attention back to December 3rd, 2023 at around 8:43 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Martin and Devereaux Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
I'm sorry?
On Martin and Devereaux Street on that date and time I just listed in the record, did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I did.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, I was.
And did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You could not do so, could you, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Why is that?
I did not have one.
Very well. I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing or to do 12 hours of community service. I dismiss upon completion of stipulation of probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matters now.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Vasquez, I need a good phone number from you.
It's gonna be 313-717-9014.
Did you have the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, sir?
Yes, I do.
All right, give Mr. Phillips a call in about 20 or 30 minutes and set those hours up. And I'm giving it to March the 20th to complete those hours at 8:25. Those hours are complete. It will dismiss the case. If you don't have anything further, sir, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Hill, was there an offer presented to Mr. Lopez Sanchez?
I've just sent you a chat when you get a moment. I'm not thinking it's necessary, but I don't know what they meant.
I don't think so either. I think we can, but Mr. Walling, he goes real in depth, so I don't know. Now we lost him. Luis Sanchez. Luis Sanchez. Okay, we lost him, huh?
Are you talking about me and my client, Your Honor?
Yes.
Yes, I believe we did.
What is the outcome? What was the offer? Anything gonna be offered to him?
Not at this time, Your Honor. I am asking the court to appoint me as the, to put me into the queue to appoint me for, to represent Mr. Lopez Sanchez.
Do you have his number?
I do have his number.
Can I get it, please?
Yes, sir. His number is 313-784-2483.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lopez Sanchez. I'm gonna mark the file, need an appointed attorney, and I'm gonna say appoint Mr. Walling. I'm gonna set a pretrial date. This is gonna be
if I may, I'm going on vacation and then for some surgery. Might I suggest I am scheduled to be in your court on another matter, April the 10th. Might I suggest that day?
April the 10th. You got it, Mr. Walling.
Thank you so much.
That's our community court day anyway, so we don't need enough. We don't need. Can you get in touch with Mr. Your client and let him know?
I will do so, Your Honor.
And if we get, I know it's a language barrier, but if we get well, we're going to be closing out today. He comes back in tomorrow. We'll give him that date, April 10th. But try to do that.
I will, Your Honor.
10th or 4th. I'm sorry.
Pardon me?
It was April 10th?
10th, yes.
Okay.
Okay. If that's it, we'll push the matters till April the 10th, and you'll know all the matters are going to be on that date as well. All right.
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing further, that'll conclude the day.